Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So in this video we are going to go through class 10th and unit 7, that is unit 7 and reading B. So far we have completed up to unit 7 reading A till my childhood the lessons are over. So coming to reading B, here we are going to go through the poem that is a plea for India. Plea in the sense a request to all Indians. Okay. Let us see what is this plea. So this is again about the nation and diversity. This is completely a request to the people of India, where most of the people do not have harmony, do not have diversity. The feeling for diversity, the feeling for unity. Everybody is trying to be partial. Everybody is trying to be different from the other person. Everybody wants to showcase that they belong to certain group, certain caste, creed and religion, and in that way they are not actually being united. So this is a small request to the poem to every Indian. Let us see what this complete poem is about. Okay. A plea for India, right? So in between I will be also using Telugu language for the explanation, so the English medium students need not to mind. Okay, look at the first case. We Indians, we ourselves Indians, we are proud to be strong nation. First thing is, when whoever the Indian, like all the Indians, each and every Indian, when they speak about our country, when we speak about our country, we feel very proud because India is a strong nation. Okay, our roots, we declare, cannot be shaken. Why do we say that we are a strong nation? Because the roots that we had, that means the history, the roots, the past, all the greatness we had, they cannot be shaken. They cannot be shaken means they cannot be destroyed. We can see in the history there are so many kings who have come to India, so many invaders who have come to India, Muslim invaders, English invaders and all, but they were unable to destroy the roots of Indians. That is why India is called a strong nation. Then why these fights? Okay, so when nobody can destroy, when other people cannot destroy, when India is a strong nation, why there are fights? అంటే present గా అందరూ గొడవలు పెట్టుకుంటూ, with so much disturbance, okay, with so much of agitation, with so much of anger, with so much of division in the society. Why do we have all these fights which leave us in poor plight in the sense poor condition? See, India is a strong nation who cannot destroy. This is true. Nobody can even come dare to defeat India. And even if they defeat, remember, again India is going to come back. When India is that much strong, why these fights are there, which is making the Indian country poor? This is a question from the composer of this poem. Okay, irrespective of our religion, forget the castes which makes us lose our charm. So irrespective of religion, which is also caste, which makes us lose our charm in the sense, in this case charm means our greatness. This religion and these castes are the ones which actually make all the Indians lose their charm. Why? Because this religion and caste, they actually separate the Indians. Of course, India has had so many uh, diversities, so many religions, so many castes, so many practices, but still it was united. But coming to the present day, it is divided on the basis of religion, divides us on the basis of caste. Now this is actually making us lose our charm in the sense, lose our greatness. So when people of one country divide themselves on the basis of different cases, so country cannot be strong. Let's ignore the selfish call of each religion and listen to once to the call of the nation. So this is a suggestion from the writer. He is telling, let us ignore all the selfishness each religion gives. And we have multiple religions that say, no, our religion is greater than theirs. We are greater than theirs. This is all, the call of religion. So now this writer is telling, forget about all these selfish motives of the religions, and let us all listen to the call of the nation instead of listening to the call of religion. Religion divides us, whereas nation unites us. Okay, now this is the meaning behind this sentence. Why do we spend our time bickering? Why so many tasks need finishing? Okay, so look at this. Why do we spend our time bickering? Bickering means fighting, questioning each other, on the basis of religion, caste. Asking others, "Hey, is your religion is great than ours?" This is all unnecessary time that we are spending on dividing the nation. Now, why do we spend our time bickering when so many tasks need finishing? So, why we are unnecessarily wasting our time on unnecessary things where we have to spend all this time on the necessary things? అంటే అనవసరమైన దాని మీద ఎందుకు టైం వేస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం, అవసరమైన దాని మీద స్పెండ్ చేయకుండా అనేది ఒక క్వశ్చన్. డూ యూ హ్యావ్ బెటర్ థింగ్స్ టు డూ దెన్ ఇండల్జ్ ఇన్ క్రియేటింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ యూ? అంటే ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసేదానికంటే మనకి ఇంకా చాలా మంచి పనులు ఉన్నాయా లేదా? చాలా గొప్ప గొప్ప పనులు చేయడానికి ఇంకా మనకు చాలా పనులు చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఇంకా పెండింగ్ ఉంది కదా అనేది ఇక్కడ మీనింగ్. సో ద మీనింగ్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ హియర్ ఈస్, డూ వీ హ్యావ్ సో మెనీ అదర్ థింగ్స్ టు డూ ఆర్ నాట్ అదర్ దెన్ క్రియేటింగ్ దీస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్? And that means problems of religion, problems of caste. Other than this, we have so many things to do. Okay, is all this violence needed with the people being cheated? See, people actually who create this violence and all, they are actually the ones who cheat you, because people ask you the words, people ask you different things based on all this religion, caste and all, but finally they cheat you. Nobody develops. If India supposed to be in the list of developed nations, it has been 70 years so far, almost 70 years so far, since we got our independence. And if at all we want to make our country developed, then this is more than enough. This time 70 years of time is more than enough. But what is the current position of India? India is low in the food index table. India is completely in the lowest position in the list of poor countries. Next, India is in the low position in the unemployment position. India is very low in the happiness index. It is completely destroyed. Why? Because of the politicians. If at all if at all a government wants to make a country great, then it is not a big matter. Believe me, a politician can do anything with the nation. If a politician wants to really develop the nation, then it is not a big thing to develop, because they are the decision makers. And in the same way, if a politician wants to destroy the nation, then it is also in his hands. So it is not the people who actually take the decisions. It is actually the politicians who take the decisions sitting in the high chairs, but they were selected by the people. So the power in the India is in the hands of people. Indirectly, it is also in the hands of politicians. So if people take good decisions, then there would be good outcome of politicians. Do you know how much budget do we get every year? Okay, we can make a rough number of that, and after making rough number of that, if we just make it into 70, that means 70 years of independence, then we can just imagine how many lakhs of crores of rupees we spent on development. And why India is not still a developed country? Because it has so many reasons. Okay, now let us look at the next one. Who will return this only son whom she loved a ton? Who will bring back his brother whose ashes he is still to gather? Where has all the love gone which resided in the heart of all? This is a group of questions here. Look at this first one. Who will return this only son whom she loves a ton? This only son in the sense that unity. Once we had so much of unity, all Muslims, Hindus, everybody used to stay together, enjoy. But now, hey, he's a Hindu, don't go to him. He's a Muslim, no, he's a Pakistani, don't go to him. This is all, the rubbish thoughts which are inculcated into the minds of the common people. Remember, a common man never knows what is the difference, because he lives in the society, he resides with the people, he, goes everywhere. This is the idea which has been actually inculcated into the minds of people from the politicians. It is for their own benefit, and people, forget to realize, what is happening with them. Okay. Now, who will return this only son whom she loved at, and she in the sense our country loved unity. It is called as a son. Now unity is not at all there. Unity is lost. So when will that unity return back? Okay. Who will bring back his brother whose ashes he is still together? That means, what do you mean by whose ashes still together? That means somebody is dying every day. People are dying, and people are dying in such a way that they are not even being, seen for the last sight, for the last rites. That means there is so much of destruction going on in the country, and brother is indicated as the another person, just like any other person who, tries to bring back the dead man, but he is not seen. The dead people even are not seen. We can take soldiers, we can take common people, they're not seen. Whereas all the love gone which resided in the heart of all. So this is also called as the thing which is lost. Just like the sun mentioned, just like the unity mentioned, where is the love that we all had once upon a time? As I told you in the previous lesson, as children of 1990, we enjoyed 1995, 1990s till the 2005 and all. We enjoyed so much of unity. We didn't have any differences. Believe me. Like, we treated everybody as human beings. That's it. You are a human being and I am a human being. There was no partiality, no difference, no separation, nothing. It was only a pure human kind of feeling. That's it. We used to go to other families' houses. They used to come to our houses. They used to practice our religion. We used to practice their religion. We used to enjoy in their, religious possessions. They used to come and join in our religious positions. This was all, harmony, peace and harmony. They used to, we never tried to see their religion in a different way, and they never saw our religion in a different way. It was all like, unity in diversity. We loved each other a lot. But now, if at all a small student, like let us take 6th class students, 5th class students, 7th class student also, if at all he has to make some friendship with the other person, he checks his caste, he checks his religion. That means even the small, little children also are, taught all these religion and all. According to me, if you ask me, no children must be given any particular religious, tag till they attain the age of 18. That means till they know what is religion, which religion he has to practice and all. This is actually the rule which we have in education, but nobody practices it. Okay. Next, there is no reason to be proud and be on high cloud. What do you mean by there is no reason to be proud and be on a cloud? That means though India is a great country, let us not be too proud and be on the high cloud. High cloud in the sense we feel so proud, over proud of ourselves, because we have to go a long way. Why we should not be proud? Because we have so many things to do. We have to go a long way. Long way in the sense we have to do other things. We have so many things to left to do. We have to think seriously also, else we end up miserably. Unless and until we think seriously, we will end in pain. We will live in pain. We will end up our lives in pain. We will end up miserable in the sense in pain, if we don't think properly. Think properly in the sense when you are voting, you vote properly. When you are taking decision to elect a politician, elect him properly. Elect such a person who can develop the nation. Okay, next. Then let our minds throw out the rot and devote our time to poised thoughts. And later, after deciding, we can throw all the rot away. Rot in the sense all unnecessary thing that disturbs your mind. You can keep that thing away from your mind, and you can devote all your time to pious. Pious means holy thoughts. That means pure, lovely thoughts, peaceful thoughts, unifying thoughts. The thoughts which are dependent on, division, separation, and all, these are all called as poisonous thoughts. And pious thoughts means the thoughts which keeps you united, which treats you as one person and all. Let us control the rights which leave us with no choice. Okay, all the rights that are being taken place. Rights means not just literal rights. It can be separation of the people, it can be religion, it can be caste and all. Let us all control all this, which leave us with no choice. With leave no choice in the sense, other than choosing them, you cannot develop. That is called as, other than that, no choice. But to hang our heads in shame and say we have miserably failed. Okay, so and without being going into this type of world where everybody is equal, if we treat ourselves that we are separated, which we are this religion, that religion and all, one day will be there where we have to hang our heads in shame. We may have to put our heads in shame and say, okay, finally we have failed. Other than this result, there would be no other result. If you feed religion, if you feed caste, only this will be the final result, remember. Okay, next, we have the power to win, so why not end this din? We have power to win in the sense, we can finally remove all this partiality of separation of religion, separation of caste. We can remove all these things, but still, why do we live in this type of din? Why don't we get rid of all this separation which is there in the society? Let us get united, let us unite and fight against those who incite in the sense, those who give this knowledge of separation and all. Let us keep them away. Let us all unite together, and let us all fight against these people who separate us for their for their own sake, for their own benefits. Let us not be misled by the people, those who want to see us dead. So all the people, let us take politicians, they never come to the battlefield. Do you know? They never come to the rights, they never join us. If you want to fight again anything, if at all they are trying to fight against some other religion, they don't come and stand in the front. They only lead you from behind. Go, you go and fight with that fellow. He is not a religion, go and fight. What happens? You'd be dead, and the person who directed you will be sitting lavishly enjoying his political position and all. That's it. Other than that, only you will be going there and you will die. When you realize this point, you will never support any politician who is doing all this thing to the society, who is separating the society. Now, what you have to do, let us not be misled. There are so many politicians who mislead you by telling the name of religion, by telling the name of caste and all. Don't get misled. Now, these are the people who wants to see us dead. Okay, they never come to the direct field, they never directly come to the problem. They only lead us from behind by saying, hey, you belong to my religion, if you don't go and fight, then you are something else, you don't belong to our nation. These are the common words which are said by so many politicians nowadays. So they only want to see us dead. They never want us to develop. They never want us to um, be united. So let us kick all of these politicians aside, and we are a strong united nation. All we need is a bit of dedication. Of course, we have this unity in us. The only thing is we are getting rid of the unity. We need not to learn new unity. We already have the unity. India is a united nation. Okay, now what we have to do is, we should not let these unity go out of us, and we should dedicate our life for the unity of the nation. Just if we have a bit of dedication, then really and clearly we can have the nation back which was once united. Okay, so this is the request, this is the urge, this is the plea for India in the sense, for all the Indians who wants to see our nation united. Okay, so this is the poem which we have. This actually this exactly represents the present day, the current day which we have in our nation, in our country. Okay, so I urge everybody to think, as you are all studying 10th class, some of you are preparing for your um, DSA examination, those are watching this. So what I suggest you all guys, to think for the united feelings, united and love feelings of all the other people who are living behind, around you. So never ever divide the human being on the basis of religion. All are equal and all religions are equal. Okay, so this is the final thought I want to give you. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video.